According to Pep Guardiola, he said with the year Man City have, which is for the last season till the ending of the season, Man City has a very poor run, like from October, November, and December. He said if it was Spain, like from the La Liga, any club like maybe Barcelona or Real Madrid, he could have been sacked. Yes, he said so. He said he could have been sacked, but he really appreciated Manchester City, the board, and everything that he did not even hear anything that had to do with sack all through these 3 months that he mentioned when Man City was having a bad spell. Yes, Man City, a poor run. Affect the whole thing for straight 3 months, if I'm not mistaken, because it started at the beginning of which is at the ending of September. Then all through October, Man City was having a very poor run. November the same to them. December we likely try to come back, and we still went back again. And come on, so when Man City signed some players in the January, I think that was when Man City was trying to bounce back. There, at least they were playing something good. So Pep Guardiola really appreciate the Man City board. Yes, like he said, he really appreciate them, and they stayed with him. Both the bad time and the good time. They appreciate his work also, and he said, and he also promised the team that he's going to bring the team to the bright daylight again. So that is what Pep Guardiola also said. That he can bring Man City to the bright daylight now that he have made some little signings, and maybe some of the players that have not been functioning in Manchester City team. He has signed some players to fix that area. So Man City can still bounce back to their which is to their major standard again. So let's see what is going to happen in the FIFA Club World. I think that is where Pep Guardiola needs to prove his point for all this speech and all this year blah 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 blah. He needs to prove a point there. Make sure you take Man City to this maybe semi-final of this tournament, or maybe even the final, or win the final. Then come into the league, you win like still 6 to 7 matches in a row. Then we can know that the Man City we all know will be back. And it's not about the winning; it's about the gameplay. If we see the gameplay of Man City, let's say in the FIFA Cup, we see the gameplay, the way they play the game, then we can know that. Because if Man City have their major gameplay with it, if they have that standard, if you like score Man City 2 goals, they can equalize and turn that result to 4-2. Yes, they can turn it 4-2 or 4-3. So it's not about you score if their game, if the standard is there, the quality is there. Forget any goal that you score Man City can score you back. So let's see.